Hello everyone, welcome to another session of this video, and today we'll continue from where we stopped. And looking at where we stopped, okay, we stopped at this place, main.php, where our website will load, and after it finished loading it will take us to this site. So now today what we'll be doing today is to add an header of the website here, a responsive header. So we go back to our text editor and boom, they're there. So we'll say as normal is blank, so HTML. Title, you see, is our JSOFT, or the best way is let's copy the one of the other index page. Copy it, just copy everything, Ctrl C and paste it here. Then we'll remove what we don't need. We'll remove all this. Oh no, let's leave this one. Remove this one. Okay, so I think we are good to go. But because of the CSS of this wrapper, so we'll add main here. That's another CSS main. So the next thing we'll do is we'll add the header. The header will be before the main, because the main is the body itself. So we'll say header. Then inside the header, so in the header we now say nav, because it's called a navigation bar anyway, nav. So okay, for the nav we'll have a logo. I'll call it main logo. Then inside it seems I have a logo here that I will use for that one. This one I will just copy it and paste in my folder. Image, paste. So I'll now say image img slash, let's open it and see the name. Okay, main logo .png. So then we'll now say in this place ul. ul is a tag used for listing items. Inside the ul we'll now say li. Then in the li we'll have a link. How to create a link now? We'll say a tab, which will give us everything, href something. It's like a link, like a www.page.dat. So inside the ref, for now we'll just say hash for now. So then we'll now put our home menus. Home, we'll copy and paste. After home we have about us. After about us we'll have get quotes, in case anybody wants to get quotes of any of our services, so we can use that one. After the get quotes we'll be having contacts. So for the sake of this tutorial we'll also be having e-store. While I'm doing this e-store, so in case I also teach how to create an e-commerce website also, not that too much hard. So next one will be, and also because of this lesson I also teach how to create login login and registration page also, so that you will be able to handle forms. Oh, sorry, let's use register. Okay, I think let's see how it appears in our page. You can see, oh, the logo is everywhere. We'll see how this. So these are the things we did. The links we created. The home, you see, like a bullet. Home, about us, get quotes, and store, so and so on. So let's jump into our CSS and do some justice to this page. So CSS, and then we'll style our main first. This one, that's my mouse is giving me so okay. So our CSS will go down and say header, position, absolute, top 0, left, so that's okay, left 0, width to say 100%, I used to cover everything, and then color will say white, and what else again I'm going to do? Padding will say 0 and let's say 20 pixel. Now this 0 is for top and bottom. This 0 is for top and bottom, while this 20 is for left and right. So instead of just saying padding left, say padding left 0, padding bottom 0, instead we just do everything at once. We just did everything at once. Padding, then this first one is for the top and bottom, while this other one is for the left and right. So after that, now we'll now resize the logo itself. Dots, so say header dot main logo. Why do I say header dot main logo? Is because the logo div, I say it is inside the header tag. So just like this is the father, this is the son, this is the sons he has, these ones are the grand, I mean this is the father, this is the son, and inside this one is the grandson, and this one now is the great grandson. You know, that's how it is, order of preference. So let's continue. We'll say header.main logo. Size, we'll give it width 70 pixel, height 70 pixel, and line height 70 pixel also, or let's say 50 pixel, and then floats, we'll say floats left. So let's see what we have done so far and how it looks. It's showing blank. Now it's still having the color we gave the it's still having the color we gave the background here in this place. It's still having this background color. So let's change it. We'll now say main dot main, because that's why I added this main here. You can see it, I added it here. You can see wrapper and then main. So now this div is having two classes, so either you style this one or you style this one. So I can remove this one, it's no need, just remove it and just say dot main. So we'll now say background. Oh no, please, let's add it back. Jesus. So why I'm adding it back again is because I don't want to start styling it again or so instead let me just use the styling of the wrapper of this one. I'll use all the styling, but what I'll be changing is just the color. So I'll just come here and say background color. Background, give it white smoke. So let's now see how it is now. You can see it. Now there's something now. This our header now is behind our wrapper. It's behind our wrapper. Why? Because our header came first, then the wrapper is after the header. How? You can see that our header is on top. You can see it's on top the wrapper. This is our wrapper. So the header is on top of the wrapper. So that's why the header is at the back while the wrapper is at the front. So we'll bring it to the front. How? We'll come to our header, then we'll say Z index, now say 1. You can see now that our index, you can see that our header is now appearing at the front of the page. So this Z index now, it works with front. The higher the number, the frontal the index, the position will be. So that is how it works. So after that, you can see how it is now on the website already. So let's continue our styling. That's it. No, color white. I mean background color, yeah. Background color, not color. Background. Let's just remove the color. So okay. So after this now, we'll now style the header nav. You can see, as like I explained earlier, that header is the father, then this div is the first son, second div is the first son, is the second son. So you can see that they are in the same line, also same line from here to here. So why the ones inside are the sons sons of the div. So in other words, it's the grandsons of the header. Same thing with this UL also. This UL also is the grandson of the header. Why this LI is the great grandson of the header, and this AREF is the great and so on. So let's continue. We'll say now float right. Sorry, float right, and then that's how it's showing. You can see now it's now at the right hand side, and you can also see float right. I think that's all for that. And then here we'll say header nav son and grandson UL. And this UL now will say display flex. This side is, oh, you can see now it's plain straight. Flex is used for display. If I say block, it will be like the other way around. So save it. You can see this is block and this is flex. You can see now. So, and I think that is that for that also. The next one we'll go into is header nav ul great grandson AI. We'll say now we have to remove all this dot we have here. That should load it again. See all these dot we have to remove them. So, and that is from the li. So now say list style, we'll say none, and we'll now give it padding. List style none, we'll say padding. Top and bottom will be 0, while left and right will give it 20 pixels. Now that's what you mean. You can see top and bottom is 0, 0, while the left and right is 20 pixels. So that's that about that. And then we'll now give it a line height of 70 pixels. Line height 70 pixels. Now what does that do? You can see it brings it down to the center of the header. So we can also give the logo line height of 70 pixels also, so that it will also be at center. So you can see all we've done so far. So the next thing, we also add height to this. Height 100%. So yes, 100%. 100%. Let's just say 70 pixels. It's still the same thing. 70 pixel. Display. Block. And what again should we add to this? I think that's all for that. Then we'll come to the header nav ULLIA for the link. Now you see all this line we have under these links. We want to remove them. We don't want this line to be there again. So that one is under text decoration. You see none, and then the color. I should know the difference between background color and color. Color is for text, while background color is for background. So we'll be using this color we used in our former wrapper. This. So as the text color. So I think that is all for that. Let's see. Good. You can see now that the color is gone. So what we'll do next now is to create an active button so that when it is home, it will indicate that it's home. So how do we do that? We'll add a class to this. We'll say class active. So with this now, we can now copy this link and paste it there and say dot active. So background will be same color. Sorry, same color with this. The text should be text color will be white smoke. Let's see how it is now. So I think there's some mix up somewhere. I think this one won't be having any of this, so let me take it away from there. Take it away from there and put them here. So, and then this one will be having margin 0. But let's see the output first before we continue. Oh, sorry. As you can see, it's having some margin and paddings down here, so we have to remove them. So, and it's because of this. So we'll say margin 0, padding 0. So now let's see what it is. Good. Everything is fit now. So you can see how it is now. I think it's making sense now, right? Okay, so let's continue. And after the active, now we also do, or let's join it with the over effects. That should be, say, comma, header, now then over. Now what is over effect? Over effect is if you place your mouse on the menu and it's, let me show you what it is. See it here. See, over. Once you over your mouse on the menu, it changes the color in the background. You can see. You can also make it more lovely by adding animation to it. Something like this. Animation. You can say 0.5 seconds. Then is what type of animation is. So let's see how it will be now. Okay, still fast. I'll say 1 second or 2 seconds. It's still fast anyway. But let me try to hard reload it and see what happens. It's still like that. But let's take that one. So that's the over effect. Well, should I add it here? Animation. 1 second. And then this. So you see how it is. That's the over effect. So the next thing we'll be doing is so we're needing a icon here. So with that one we have to go and download Font Awesome. In my desktop I already have a downloaded and unzipped version of Font Awesome. So this is it in my folder. We have the CSS and the JS. So what we'll do is we'll just open the CSS and take all min.css, copy it and paste in our folder. Okay, JSON utilities, CSS, paste it there, and then we go back to the folder again, and then come to our JS, take our all that's min and put it in our JS folder. So after that we now go and edit our main index and add all this we have just put inside now. So what we'll do now is we will copy this and paste it down, and then we'll just remove this and say all .main.js. Same thing with the up one here. So copy this and paste down here and just say all.main.css. So that is that about that. And to know if it's really working, we'll just inside there you can just say inside our header, sorry, this my mouse is disturbing. Inside our header you can just say div dot toggler. Then how to do this, we say I dot far. You see, they will now say far let's say envelope now and see what will come out. You say far envelope. Oh, you can see now, so it's working. The icons are working properly. So what we need now is not envelope, we need bars now. So we say far bars. You can see that's what we need for now. So let's style it and make it okay. Come to our CSS and then we'll say dot toggler. We'll say float left, no, right rather. You say float right is come to this. It's not working. Dot toggler. Hope I got the spelling very well. Toggler. It seems it needs hard reload, so just F12 and then right click on the reload bar and give it a hard reload. Oh, you see it now, it has now moved to this side. That's how my Chrome browser does sometimes. So if in case it happens in yours also, after doing some effect and it's not working, just give it a hard reload, it will work. So you can give it padding of the same 0 up and down, and then let's say 10 pixel left and right. Let's see what happens, and see more space in this place. So after that we'll see, give it line height again, so it will come down to be at the center. Line height 70 pixel. Let's see what happens. You can see now. So why I'm doing all these things, if I work, I show you how it happens, is because so that you know each of the lines what they does. Okay, so I think that's all for that now. So now just imagine if I reduce this page, it will be like a phone view. How does it look like? You see, everything will scatter. Why? Because we have to give it a phone view style and a desktop style. Now this one is the desktop style. Yes, this is how desktop style will look. So we still have to style it and give it the phone view or tab view or any of those views, you know. So what we'll do now is we'll come down to this place and say at media. This at media, now say max width. Let's say 950 pixel. So this at media now, it means that anything below this size, what should happen to it? See it? Anything below this size, what should happen to it? So if I say at media header nav, that's the same thing we did here. header nav. This is it. So we'll now give it a different style in there, so that anything, if the screen is smaller than 950 pixel, what should happen? Its display should be none. You can see it now. So let's look at it and see what should happen now. So let's remove this, let's small it. You can see that the nav is no more showing again. It's now the button that's showing now. This button. Okay, very good. So now it's big, is now showing. If it gets smaller, it's not showing. Let's say from this this size, it will stop showing. See, from this size, it will stop showing. Big, small. That's the work of that art media. So, but we still have to do something, because if we don't do that thing, if we upload this website online, it will not work. So in this place we have to add something here at least. So let's go into, I saved the notes somewhere, so I think just this one is okay. Or see it, let's copy everything and paste it. In some editor it comes with it, when you sum you have to fit it in. So that's that about that. And then so that if it appears on the website, it will be able to adjust to any size we want it to adjust to. For example, if I use this phone view here, you can see the size up here now. You can see the size up here. So if it's 950, let's say 950, it will reduce, to remove. You can see anything equal to 950 or below 950, it will disappear. You can see desktop view, phone view, desktop view, phone view. So that is that about that. Let's proceed. So now we are dealing with phone view now. We are dealing with phone view. So we're dealing with phone view now. So after that, come down, display on. No, let's make this on the comments now, so that we can be able to see what we are doing. Slash asterisk slash. So you can see it's showing, it's scattered. So we now say position absolute, and then what will we say again? Say width. Let's give it 100% width. Then height can be 100% as well. And then what else can we do again? Let's see how it is. We'll say top, yes, top. We can say 70 pixels. So let's see how it is. You can see now it has come down. It has left the other side and come down a little. So we can give it a background color of white. So I think that is that about that for the. Let's see what's happening. So we are okay with that. So the next thing we'll be doing is the header nav URL, and then this one will give it, in the URL of we use flex. So in this one now we're using block display block. Let's see what happens. You can see it's now showing line by line. So in this one we'll say, in this place we'll say after we say top 0, we'll say left 0 again, but I'm seeing some margin in that place. Oh, very good, that's covered. So you can see what we are seeing now. Already okay and set. This is the front view, and I would like mine to be at the center. Let's see. Text align center. You can see. So I think we are okay with that. If I reduce the page to some level, it changes. Right, welcome. So what we need to do next is to customize this place so that if we click it will display, if we click it will remove and show, remove and show. So what do we do to that now? You can just say you can, I would like that thing to be shown as a cursor, I mean a pointer. So we'll say cursor pointer. This is it. Once you do it like that, if you hover over it, it will be pointer instead of just normal pointer, you can see. So we'll now move. So you see, if we say display none now, see what will happen. It will not show. You can see it's now clear. So I want, if we click on this, it will show it, and then if we click again, it will remove it. So what do we do? We'll say, let's remove this to display now. So, but we'll now say left minus 100%. Since the width is 100%, so left should be minus 100%, so that it will not show. So it's now back. So let's continue. Then we will do something here now. See, if I add so what I'll do now is that I'll add another class here now. Under it I'll say header dot, header nav dot class dot active header. You now say width, left. You now say 0. So now what we now do is that you see now, if I add this active now in our div now, to show in our nav class active, it will show. You see. So what we'll do now is we'll write a jQuery code that will help us to be adding this class in this nav and removing it. If I remove the class now, it will remove. If I add the class, it will add. So that can be done using jQuery. The help us to add this class, remove this class, add this class, remove this active class, this class, remove it and add it, remove it and add it, remove it. So let's do that in our jQuery, and then I think that will be the end of this video. So okay, go to our jQuery, and this one is for, let's name this thing so that we won't be mixing it up. This one is for the loading page, while this other one's nice for the navigation bar. So now say dot toggler, then dot on what? On click. Now what is this statement trying to mean now? It means that if we click it, what should happen? So now write the function of what should happen. Just a simple line of code. Okay, so if we click it, what should happen? Now before we write this code, let's test if we truly click it, something will happen. Let's say alert. Something happened. So this what we use and know if something really happened or there's error in the code or something. So let's refresh and then let's click on it. Oh, something happened. That means the line of code is working. If we click it, something happened. So we're okay. So let's remove it and continue. So I do check if my work is okay using this alert, or I use console.log. Any of the two I do use to check my work. So after this, now we can now say if it happens, what should happen? This our this our nav should be toggled. Toggle class. When you say toggle class, what do you mean? It means you should add and remove, add and remove. So toggle class active. So what will you do? It will be adding this class left 0 and removing the class. Once it remove it now, it now be left minus 100. If you add the class, it will be left 0. If you move it to be left minus 100, that's how it will be doing. So let's run the work and see what we've done so far. Reload and try to run it. Wow. Remove, add, remove, add, remove, add class, remove class, add class. So you can see what we are doing so far. So let's think of adding an animation to it, so that it will not just be adding and removing like that. So we can just say animation. I believe this one works. Animation 0.5 seconds, and then is, let's see if it will work. Oh, didn't work. Oh, yeah, let's remove this command. Okay, it works. Didn't work. Oh. Okay, I think I'm doing the wrong thing. Instead of animation, let me use transition. So I think this one will work like this. Transition. Let's see what we have now. Oh, very good. Instead of it just coming out like that, see, it's animating. Let's remove the transition and see what. Let's remove the transition and see what will happen. Let's remove it. Bam, just adding like a bag of beans. Just boom. So let's add the animation to it. And see the difference. So let's now add the same transition to that place we were having issues before. So transition. .5. So let's see if it will work as we did it. I think this. Oh, transition. Transition. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, yes. So fast anyway. Let's make it 1 second. Yes. So let's give the desktop view and see what we're talking about. Okay. So what is that about this video? There's something we're not doing. We should be hiding this one. Now we don't need this one, so let's hide it. Let's hide it because now. Let's hide it too. That is a bad job. Bad job. Where is it, sir? It should be down. Toggler, yes. Display. No. Oh, so very good. I think we are good to go now. So that's that about this video, and thank you for watching. See you next time in our next video, and I hope you enjoyed yourself here. Oh, you see the job we did? After we hide it here, we're supposed to display it here. So we'll say let's put it here. Display block. So if the size is less than 50 or equal to 50, you should display. If not, you should not display. Let's see it again. Now it's not displaying because it's not less than or equal to 50. Now it's not displaying because it's less than 50. See? So that is that about this video, and see you in our next video. Thanks for watching, and please, I beg you can also help me to subscribe to add up to my members that have already subscribed. Thank you so much. Bye.